other things, Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and Dr. Gail Patton of Hubbard House joins us now to talk about a report that just came out, as well as a press conference that was just held. And it's very important that people stay aware so that they can help others or let people know how they can get support if they find themselves in a situation for domestic violence, correct?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for having me on this show. We did have a press conference earlier this morning, and we talked about the 2020 fatality report that was released. And what that is every year, intergroup of just different people from the city, state attorney's office, JSO, Hubbard House, review all of the fatalities due to domestic violence from the previous year. And then something that we've noticed over the years, and it still holds true, and this is really important because this is where everybody can get involved, is that people who are dying due to domestic violence are not the people who are reaching out for help. So what that tells us is the people that are reaching out for help are getting the help, they aren't dying, and their lives are being saved and changed. So it really drives us to get the message out to survivors, to get the message out to the community that asking for help from Hubbard House, from JSO can save a life, because that is what the data shows us. So we want to be able to tell people where to go for help, how to help somebody they might know and love who's in this situation, and how you can help just overall in the community.
Let's do it. Here's your venue to do so. So what do you say to somebody who you think is in that situation?
Well, somebody that's in that situation, I would tell them, first off, you're not alone. And I would tell them that there is help and there is hope, and that we have a 24/7 hotline and a 24/7 text line. And our hotline is 904-354-3114. And our 24/7 text line is 904-210-3698. You don't even have to tell us your name. You just call and we'll be able to hear what you have to say, believe what you have to say, and help you explore what your options are. That is one way you can get immediate help. You can also go on our website, hubbardhouse.org, and there's a ton of information about how you can get help. Just one thing I would tell people, if they go on to the website and look, make sure that you erase the history if the abuser has access to that computer, because you don't want the person to see what you've been looking for. So just a little safety tip there. But also as friends and family, let's say you know somebody who's a victim of domestic violence. It might be safer for them to call us for help or to go online to find out about more information from your cell phone or from your computer. So just opening that door to let people know that you're there to help in even that way. And sometimes it's just telling people about Hubbard House. Right now, as you said, it's Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So what you can do, which will get the message out not only to people who might be potential victims, but also to friends and family, is repost and share some of our Facebook, some of our Instagram, so that people have that information. And so it's just so many ways that you can get that information out to survivors.
There are so many times where you might be frustrated because someone's doing what they call vague booking, or just putting something up there and they don't really say who they're intending it for. But if you share something like this, the chance is good that the right person will see it. It will find their way across somebody's feed, and they will hopefully make that call, even if the first call isn't the one, right? Sometimes it's not the first call, but it's a step in the right direction, surely.
Right. It takes a lot of courage to make that first call. And there are, as you said, sometimes people call us several times, and we're here at the end of that line, not to tell you what to do, because victims have had enough of people telling them what to do. We're here to tell them what their options are and ask them, how can we help you?
Well, Gail, thank you so much. Dr. Gail Patton of Hubbard House joining us today to talk about October being Domestic Violence Awareness Month. Thank you.
Thank you.